Hello? Howdy? Ah, that seems to be, the captions are picking me up. That's a good sign. Hello. How are we doing tonight? I've left my remote on the other side of the room. BRB. Wow, explicit scenes of violence and gore. That's fun. That's exciting. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did we not? I'm sure. I was sure we saved. What the fuck? Alright, guess we didn't fucking save then.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons.
Wait, hang on. Okay, how do I... That exits the menu. How do I exit the... How do I exit the game and go back to the main menu? Oh, okay. Right. So for some reason it... Did I select Dante? I don't remember actually choosing, but that explains why there was no fucking data. It picked Dante instead of... Can we get any power-ups? No. That was a small amount. Everything is a lot more expensive by the looks of it. Prove yourself before the winged goat. Okay. Well, now they come to life and we kill them? If there's any more thingies over there. Hey, guess we killed it. That was not hard. Aerial heart, magic stone with the heart of a flying demon bird. That sounds fun. Ah, there's more of them. Woo. Where are we going again? Can I stand on this green thing? Huh. Okay. What do I do with the enables you to fly in devil trigger, right? Oh, hence the okay. I can fly. I don't know how to land. Oh, it wasn't stopped by fall damage then. But it was stopped by knife damage, which is the next best thing, isn't it? You look fun. Is that it? Is that all you had to offer? Pretty unhelpful camera angle. I can't work out where it is I want to be going. That looks promising. That was great. That was useful. Okay, that was a area transition. Oh, another blobby thing to fight. How do I face it? Like that? I thought they were all dead. Apparently they came back. For fuck's sake, stop falling down there. Oh. Do they just keep respawning or what? Yeah, they just keep spawning, look. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do? I can power up. I cannot power up. I still think blue and purple orbs is the way forward. That's it. That's the one. There eventually. Well, I was trying to go for the statues, but we triggered an event. It's a lad. We've encountered a lad. Ow. Ow. Thought I was dodging that. Ow. Am I missing something, or does it not have any health? Oh, it has another... Is that another health bar? It's like translucent. Oh, did it have two heads? Yeah, I mean, I knew it had two heads, but did each have a health bar or something? Because I swear it had a solid health bar, and then there was like a really hardly visible one afterwards. Either way, we got a knife. Hey, Doom, how are you doing? I just killed a lad. One of the holy relics that were used to seal a great demon. This seems like a good thing to just take. Yoink. I like how we're just Naruto running. I find that quite funny. Red boys. How smooth is the stream, by the way? Gotta ask. Because I'm getting encoding overloaded a lot, but it says it's sticking to 60 FPS. So I'm not quite sure what to trust. So happy with the creation of the Naruto run meme. Okay, I was meant to just jump off it. Yeah, I'm glad they put those red orbs where they did, because otherwise I would have been running around in circles. Looks fine to me, no lag or anything, completely smooth. Awesome. Yeah, what I think is happening is, for some reason, and this only seemed to happen on the Linux OBS, it didn't seem to happen on the Windows OBS, is that it's using like 25% of all cores generally, but occasionally a core will spike up to 100% really briefly, and that's what's causing the encoding overloaded message. But as long as it's staying to 60, I don't actually mind if it's using 100% of a core, if it's not actually really, you know, causing any stutter. Did I save? I have now. Next mission. Oh, look who it is. Excuse me, we had that under control. You didn't need to save us. You were perfectly fine.
Mathieu? Mathieu? Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they? It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh?
Who is Mathieu?
Arrived, son of Sparta.
You knew him?
Oh, yes. We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed our land into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power.
Yeah, they all do.
Please.
Yeah, he's a CEO, I get it.
Arius and his
He's the
master
1%. Fuck him.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Oh, we're going full Harvey Dent, are we?
Wonderful. I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta. Did you obtain the other Arcanus, my dear? Here is the bastone. Now we have only one piece remaining. I believe that it is in the ruin. I know.
If films have taught me anything, it's that the old woman at the start, who we know nothing about, is absolutely trustworthy. She has many arms, but only one heart. She waits for the protector deep in the water. Fun fact, Dante's butt in this game is actually a butt favorite, even though the game itself is not. Good to know. Thank you, Buttspot. I take it. Is that... What is that just a stick? I guess his butt is also technically a fan favorite, so Buttspot is not wrong. I did get that impression. This is, I wouldn't say the game is particularly thirsty, but people surrounding the game have been known to be a bit thirsty. Oh, it's a lamp. It's a street light. Okay. Amazing what a bit of perspective will give you, isn't it? Wow, magical barrier. It's a floaty boy. Wow. I gotta say, the throwing daggers are way overpowered. I've noticed that much. Like, you are much better off staying back and hurling daggers at people than doing any kind of actual up close fighting. Enjoy it while it lasts. Are you talking about DMC 3 or later on in the game? I assume you're talking about DMC 3. Oh, this one was a real door. Whoops. We are actually vandalizing what appears to be a train station. Oh, what's this? Liamore. Swords for Lucia that have a wide range. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. DMC after this range combat will never be as this powerful again. Yeah, that's fair. But I also imagine, like, I don't know, the fighting style as a whole will probably be considerably different. Especially as I get to the more modern ones like 4 and 5. But these basically the same, in terms of gameplay, the same swords but wider arc. Where am I going? What am I trying to do? Other than wreck a metro line. Am I trying to climb up here? I can fly. I forgot that I could fly. Never mind, it doesn't matter that I can fly. How do I... Oh, I can turn off Devil Trigger. That's useful. It's the only way I know how to land. Got flying was the thing of this. So did I until just then. Okay. Was I supposed to go in there? Oh, okay. So that was... I think that was literally just the swords that were in there. Read these signs. Alright, just throw some more knives at them. Take a step backwards when they spawn in a bit close. Keep throwing the knives. They're not actually attempting to approach me. Now they are. Doesn't matter because each knife knocks them the fuck back and they can't actually do anything. I gotta say, I'm not the biggest fan of the sound design. When you hit an enemy, it very much feels like you're punching a sponge. Like there's not really any like tactile, like this noise. This noise is good. Like, you know, you're making contact. There's something like that with an enemy would be useful feedback, I think. Oops. Oh shit, there's a blue thingy. If I find where the ledge was. Fuck. Is it here? Oh, I skipped one. I didn't skip that one. Too far. Got him. How many do I need? Surely I've got 4 by now. It's a maybe? No. Alright, yeah, it was there. 3 or 4. Okay, so you want more blue thingy for a proper blue thingy. Can I leap over the map? No. No, alas, I cannot. Whoops. Okay. Whee! Thing is, I remember looking at a list of like movesets and stuff earlier. Can't remember any of them, but I've not really had a need to try anything other than just spamming Y. We got another glowy thing. Healing Heart. A magic stone with the heart of a merciful goddess. the wrong one. Enhances the ability to recover vitality and devil trigger. Okay. Is useful. No, we have shat away all of our red orbs. What's this? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Wait, hold. Looks like a stairway I should be able to climb. Wish I could if I can jump onto this thing. What? Okay, maybe there isn't anything else in here. Is that a big boy or are you just close to the camera? I think you're just close to the camera. Where am I actually going? That's where I came from. This is where I just was. This really looks like it leads somewhere, but doesn't seem to. Really get the impression that was it. At least we're getting red orbs. That's useful. Alright, that map is not particularly useful. Right, this looks like a path I should be visiting and going in. There's a lot more randomly wandering around getting lost in this game than there was in the first one. Oh, you look friendly. Oh. Ow. That was unfair. I couldn't fucking see where I was landing. Ow. This, I don't know if it's just the camera or what, but this fight feels really floaty and difficult to control where you're going. I'm trying to get to that health. I don't know if I managed it. Ow, it can spew shit at me. If you could kill that tentacle, that'd be wonderful. Can you now hit the head? What's that white glowy thing? Getting memories of my least favorite part of The Witcher 2. You aim for the head? No? No, can't aim for the head? That would be a pain in the ass. Sake. This fight is really annoying. This fight is really, really annoying. Because of that, as soon as you get one tentacle down, the next one appears. Which has blocked the head from being fucking attackable. I don't know if that was even attacking it or if it wasn't in range. Oops. Immediately lost all of the health that I just gained through doing that. Hey Raids, how are you doing? Thank you for the sub. I'm being tentacled and not in a fun way. Whoops. I'm just gonna die here, aren't I? Fuck's sake. God, this fight is long because these tentacles keep coming the fuck back. I'm playing the Witcher on the Switch. Fun. The Switcher. I do like the Witcher. What's DMC? It's to be fair, I've only just started DMC 2. I finished DMC 1 yesterday, I think. That was fun. I'm definitely seeing why people don't seem to like DMC 2 as much as DMC 1. It's a bad time, it's going to get much worse. At the moment, it's just annoying. Like, I want to be able to just target the heads. Just target the heads. But no, that tentacle came back in the time it took me to be able to target the heads. But never mind. Your suffering has only just begun. We'll see. Well, I looked at how long to beat, and apparently most people beat this game in 5 hours. Which doesn't seem that bad. Just target the head. Come on, there's a big open space there. Get the head. Oh, never mind then. It's only 5 hours. This could feel like 100 hours. Fine. What the f- Is it really that short? I looked. That's what How Long to Beat said. Now, bear in mind, most people on How Long to Beat have probably played this game before when it first came out 20 years ago. So they probably have an advantage over a first-time player like me. Keep in mind, the game was made, starts finishing 4 months. You play as Dante. You can do, but they gave me the option to play as a girl, so I did. I played the first one as Dante. I didn't really have a choice. Do you butt as Dante? You always butt as Dante. If there's butting to be done, it says Dante. Why have they given everyone not only 2 health bars, but made the second health bar so fucking translucent you can't see the fucker? And you just spend the whole time thinking, surely you're getting the last hit in now. No! No, you are not actually. Alright, this is a shit boss fight. This is a really shit boss fight. Like, DMC 1 had some really tough bosses. It had some really difficult things that I went into them, I died within seconds, and I wondered how the fuck I was going to do it. And then I sort of died a few times, learned a pattern, and then eventually did it. You know, through patience and perseverance and, as the kids say, getting good. But this is just repetitive. Like, my health is full. There's a few times I was going to die because I was wondering what I was going to do as a pattern. Standing in this corner and hammering Y is apparently the pattern. Like, there is no skill to this. I'm just jumping every now and again. And it's dragging the fuck on. Oh, and he does that occasionally. But it's very infrequently. There doesn't seem to be any telegraphing of it. And to be honest, the consequence of getting caught in that is non-existent. So actually, do I care about dodging that attack? Not especially. Look, my health is already full again. Give this one going straight to 3 is an option. Yeah. You know, if it stays, if I stay having a bad time, and not for like difficulty reasons, but just because I'm not enjoying it, I might do that. But to be honest, the game up until this point hasn't been that bad. It's not been so bad that, I mean, it's obviously not been as good as DMC 1, but it's not been so bad that it's not been worth discovering what it's like, if that makes sense. I mean, you do say it's going to get worse, but it's not bad if the experience isn't worth it. Yeah, just, if anything, out of a morbid curiosity, why do people not like it? What's the last game I actually stopped playing out of not liking it? I can't actually remember. I didn't dodge that one. Oh, that's my devil trigger run out just in time to hit the actual weak point. I've just remembered I can just hold it. Y. I don't actually need to hammer it. This is saving my thumb a lot, actually. Just sitting here with my holding Y, letting the game play itself. Gonna let my devil trigger gauge run right up, and then I'll hammer the fucker. We're doing so much damage. Isn't this good? Raid, is this reminding you of the, is it gonna get remastered? This is the remaster. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, is this reminding you of the Broodmother as much as it is me? But to be fair, the original game was for PS2. So yeah, this is the Switch version of the HD remaster. Now that you mention it, it's the tentacles and the blobby thing in the middle that actually hurts the damage. I think the only way to improve it is to completely remake it. Remastering an unfinished game isn't going to improve it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of games I feel like that about. And not necessarily just for that reason. I don't mind. I'm shouting over it. I'm shouting over the music, but, you know, whatever. Oops. I wasn't even looking at the game then. That's how good this boss fight is. I was actually doing it without looking at the screen. And it didn't seem to actually cause that much of a problem. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I think Dragon Age Origins. I would love Dragon Age Origins to have a remake in Frostbite. I don't know though. I don't know, actually. I feel like maybe not Frostbite. I would like to keep the UI, but just update it to be a bit more modern. But keep the functionality. I think that's the thing I'd be worried about. Like, Inquisition had a lot of really good improvements, but it was so dumbed down. It took out a lot of things that I enjoyed about Origins. Especially playing as a mage. I don't like having just 8 abilities. That was shit. I don't know. I don't like it targeting that tentacle when there's a path to its head right there. Right, let's build up our DT again. God, this is enthralling. Raid, is this fight inspiring you to go ahead and pick up this game and play it? Is this inspiring you to really want to play this boss fight? He's nearly dead. He's nearly dead. Events of 2 are only really referenced in supplemental material, so even so wise you wouldn't miss much by skipping it. If I did skip it, I'd probably just look at the wiki and read that. I haven't really played DMC, but it's been on my list. I definitely recommend the first one. The first one I really enjoyed. Hey, we did it! You got the achievement, no joke. Yeah, the first game was really fun. Let's pick up these. Oh. Save. Whoops. That's DMC 5 sort of thing at the beginning where it'll tell you about the overall DMC timeline before it starts. That makes a lot of sense. Because I always feel when a game has at least 5 entries into it, I always feel if there's 5 films, you can watch 5 films in not very long, right? And they probably came out, you know, in the last decade, they're probably fine. I think the Avengers takes it a bit too far. I think getting into the Avengers now, having not seen any of them, would be a proper daunting prospect. But when a game has 5 entries going back to the PS2 era, I think, especially given how much game development has come on in that period, not just graphically, but in terms of gameplay and game design and everything else like that, I think that a lot of people would look at something like, you know, say DMC 1 and DMC 5 and think, well, do I have to go back to 1? I mean, that's definitely how I'm feeling about Metal Gear. I find I've never played a Metal Gear game, but I find the idea of getting into it now kind of not scary, but a bit of an undertaking. And Final Fantasy is like that to a lesser extent, because obviously Final Fantasy doesn't really, apart from the direct sequels, doesn't really matter when you get into it, especially as I don't think the first few are even released with English versions for the Super Nintendo. I might be wrong, but I don't think the first couple were available here. Anyway. Right. Oops. No, actually that was the button I wanted. Never mind. I did it right. So anyway, what I was saying is a recap at the start of something like that makes a lot of sense. Right. I'm going to call it a night here. because it's gone midnight and it's Friday tomorrow, which is good, but it's also a work day, which is not as good. So I'm gonna BRB while I go and find someone to raid. I'd appreciate if you stuck around for that raid. Also, Yakuza 4 had that you could go into where it just explains in great detail plot of Yakuza 1 to 3. Although, having said that, I've seen some of the remasters for PC for Yakuza, and I'm definitely wanting to get into that. That looks like actually a lot of fun. That's also on the list of things I want to play. Anyway, so I'm going to BRB. I'll go see who's around, who we can raid, and yeah, hopefully I'll appreciate if you stick around, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow with some more DMC 2. Good night.